Hey, James here, and welcome back to another prediction video. This one's out a bit later. I'm gonna turn off my AC just because of the sound, but this prediction video is kind of coming out a bit later than I wanted to. But Death Battle's back, and Batman vs Iron Man just came out, and the next episode is a bit disappointing in my opinion. Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. Now, why do I think this is disappointing? Well, because, one, this matchup doesn't really feel like something worth doing this season. Like, this isn't a long-time request, as far as I know of. And really hasn't only got popular, at least as popular, until a recent year. So, it doesn't feel like it really should be happening this season. I guess maybe to reference Goku versus Superman, but I don't know. It kind of doesn't feel like that to me. But another reason why I kind of think, like, it's a disappointment is just because it basically confirmed several matchups that felt more fitting to do this season will not be happening this season. The big three for me is Ash vs. Lucy, or just a Pokemon matchup in general for the 150th first. Master Chief versus Samus Aran, because a Monty Ohm tribute would be spectacular. And then Cole McGrath versus Alex Mercer. And that one felt like the biggest, well, the last two felt like the biggest, really all three of them feel like the biggest ways, actually thinking about it. Because 150th first, perfect time to do a Pokemon episode, and we are not getting that. The anniversary season, celebrating the years of Death Battle, perfect time to do a Monty Ohm tribute, we are not getting one. And then Cole McGrath versus Alex Mercer, it's such a long time request that it just feels like this would be the perfect time to do it, and we're not getting it. Maybe next season for the last one, but I don't know. But Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. The connections for these characters are just, they're both evil clones of iconic superheroes, Goku and Flash, who are just pity and just want to make the main characters, well, the heroes they are based on, a living hell. Their life's just a living hell through any means necessary. Also, they're assholes. That's kind of all I really know connections-wise to these characters. I don't know a lot about them. Really, the only things I know about them is, don't shoot, he's not black, from the fucking dubbing of Dragon Ball. And then fucking, it was me, Barry. That meme, or fucking Reverse Flash. That's all I know about these characters, so yeah, I don't really know much about them. What I do know is that Reverse Flash shit stomps. I don't know how. I looked into it a bit while I was waiting for my laptop to actually fucking cooperate with me as to why Reverse Flash stomps. And from what I've gathered is he stomps because while Goku Black does have the superior strength and like more destructive capabilities, Reverse Flash is just way too fucking fast, and the Speed Force is just the Speed Force. I don't need to explain shit about Speed Force, it is the Speed Force. So that's kind of why people think, like, Reverse Flash stomps. I did talk to somebody, like, they think Goku Black would stomp, and from what I remember, it was just Time Ring. Reverse Flash isn't as fast as people make it out to be, and I think that was it. Which, it didn't really leave me convinced. The Time Ring, I guess, but I think there's more that can be done. I think also be able to destroy a universe, but I think the fucking, the Speed Force is more than universe. I don't know. I have not read a Flash comic ever, so I'm not too sure. But fucking, yeah. I think it's kind of obvious who's gonna win. It's gonna be Reverse Flash. Which kind of sucks. Like, this could have been the first season where DC has not won, and while I don't want DC, just never win. I'm not one of those fuckers. It's just kind of funny that DC has been on this winning streak for years. Well, not for years, but for a year. And then Red Hood just shows up, and Batgirl continues it. Lex Luthor then continues it, and Batman, while putting up a good fighting chance, also continued the losing streak. And now Reverse Flash is gonna fix it. It was kind of funny. Like, I think, like, this is the most of a losing streak DC's ever been on. But that's kind of it I have, really, for, like, my thoughts on it. I just think it's kind of a waste of a slot for this season, because while we don't really know what Korra and Akuma are, well, I do also think their matchups are a bit of a waste for some slots for the season. When looking at the the first half of the season, all of them made sense, but the most oddball was Poe versus Iron Fist. But when I was looking back at a bunch of the older Death Battle cast episodes, I think the reason why they're doing this season is just because on older cast episodes, Torian, who used to be their main 3D animator, just went on several rants about the Iron Fist show, and then, excuse me, I saw I had a burp, but then, like, Iron Fist just became this joke of a character within the community, or at least with the cast members, to even making a fucking DBX, Akuma versus Iron Fist. Akuma just being pissed off at how terrible the Iron Fist show was. So, I think that's kind of why, because Iron Fist is kind of a joke character, even though in the actual episode, they did show him lots of respect, which I'm glad they did, and it actually really makes me interested in Iron Fist as a character. I feel like, Reverse Flash, Goku Black versus Reverse Flash will be Sprite. I don't think an SFM slot will really fit this episode, and I don't think regular 3D is really either fitting, or just not necessary per se, and can be used on a different matchup later on, more like the season finale. So yeah, just Sprite and live action. God, no, we're not getting a live action fight this season. Maybe next, but not this. Maybe not next season. Maybe in season fucking 10 or some shit. I don't know. I'll stretch. Hurt my shoulder with that one. But, yeah. Sprite animation, Reverse Flash shit stomps, apparently. I kind of hope they don't do the, it was me Barry line, unless they can fit it in without feeling shoehorned. Because, excuse me. Because that kind of feels like something they're going to include. But I'm not sure if they can really include it so it's not annoying or like, oh, meme! I don't know. I do have a feeling it'll be a good episode. Like, the worst this season has gotten was Blake versus Mikasa, which wasn't bad. It was just like a high 6 out of 10. So, I'm not too worried this won't be a good episode. It will at least be good. And if not, then holy fuck. This is the black sheep, the black Goku sheep of the episode. The Goku black sheep. I kind of hope the score will be lyrical, but we just got a lyrical score, so I doubt it. I don't know. This episode is the second one to have a Brandon Yates commission track, and while legally they can't use the commission tracks, I feel like it'll still be a good score, at the very least. I don't know if this is possible, but maybe there could be a scene of Goku Black chasing Reverse Flash into the fucking the Speed Force, and then that's where the fight ends, with fucking Reverse Flash taking him out in the Speed Force. Yeah, that's kind of it I have for predictions for this episode. I don't know much about these characters, and it also kind of just feels like a waste of an episode slot. That's all I really feel about it. It's a waste of an episode slot for this season, for a very, I have no real opinion on it, but I feel like we could have gotten a more fitting fight this season, like the 3 I mentioned earlier. We already know what the next one's going to be, Macho Man vs. Kool-Aid Man. So, episode 151 will most likely be Dio vs. Alucard because Halloween. So, to predict episode 152, I feel like that episode will be the Akuma episode. It'll either be the Akuma or Korra episode. I feel like Madara vs. Aizen will be the second to last episode of the season. But, yeah, that's all I really have to say about this one. I don't have much. I was able to make 10 minutes. So, I feel like it'll still be good. And I'm more so excited for the next time Macho Man vs. Kool-Aid Man. So, yeah, I hope you all did enjoy this little prediction. And I do want to say this. I know I've been making mainly death battle videos. That is not going to be the only thing I make. Excuse me. I know no one watching these videos watch my other shit, but I do plan on continuing my regular gaming, whatever the hell. My computer's just been a dick, so I haven't been able to stream or record. I'm working on getting that shit replaced. I've been saying that probably every video. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy, and I'm sorry this was late. My computer's an ass. But anyways, peace!